This is the assignment 2 and my name is Anil Shrestha. This is the assignment about the cloud concept and cloud model. and this slide describes the cloud computing concepts. The first slide is describing the introduction about the cloud computing. Cloud computing is also a demand service or a self demand service for delivering the resources through the internet to the users. The resources could be any applications like data storage, servers, database, networking like physical and virtual networking. According to the ISO IEC I7788-2014, it also says that cloud computing is a paradigm that provides the accessible network access to the scalable and shareable elastic pool of resources with the self-service. These are the importance of the cloud computing. Importance or advantages of cloud computing. Cost saving potential. It also reduces the cost for the process and maintenance. Data storage and recovery. The data can be stored in the internet in large extent, and if it also get lost during the process, it can be recovered. Improve reliability, resource utilizations, capacity planning and roadmaps, flexibility, and it has a high security. Cloud service and model. Cloud service. There are three types of service model, and they are SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. SaaS stands for Cloud Software as a Service, and PaaS stands for Platform as a Service. IaaS stands for Cloud Infrastructure as a Service. And the other one is deployment models of cloud service. Deployment models are public, private, hybrid, and community clouds. Public cloud is defined as a storage or data can be accessed by everyone, and private cloud in private cloud the data can be accessed by the only limited number of the people. Hybrid cloud is a combination of both public and private cloud. Cloud computing architecture. There are many cloud computing architectures. Among them, some of them are listed like workload distributions, resource pooling, dynamic scalability, elastic resources capacity, service load balancing, cloud bursting, elastic disk provisioning, cloud balancing, burst out application architecture. Here are some of the benefits of the cloud computing to video tape. For the better improvise a video tape, we have some benefits like broad network access, and it has a on-demand self-service. It also includes the rapid flexibility, and it also has the major service, and it also has the characteristics like resource pooling, uniformity, and availability. PaaS versus IaaS. According to the definition, PaaS is a software developer, whereas IaaS is a IT administrator. In PaaS, it could be described as service that provides the host software and makes them available through the internet, whereas IaaS provides the virtualized computing resources for the users through the internet. In PaaS, we have less control as compared to the IaaS, whereas the IaaS has more control over the PaaS as well as SaaS. In PaaS have a better runtime environment, development, and many deployments as well as intelligence tools for running the application. In IaaS, provide access to resources, virtual machines, as well as storage. PaaS can be only used by the developers, and IaaS can be only used by the network architects or system administrator. In PaaS, it creates creates the application and services for the multiple users or end users. IaaS provides a platform for the service and application test integration. Some of the examples of PaaS is shown in this table, like Heroku, AWS Elastic Beanstalk. AWS is Amazon Workspace, and Google App Engine. Amazon, whereas in IaaS, some of the examples are Amazon EC2, Google Compute Engine. Better service model for video dev. According to the definitions, IaaS is an appropriate service model for the better service model for video dev. It offers a better computing architectures and infrastructure for the virtual environment, and also multiple users can access resources like data storage and virtualization, service, networking. The use of this service IaaS allows the better handling of the other resources such as application, data, runtime, middleware. It overcomes the tasks on a queue. That means the problem that are on the queue to be executed does not have to wait too long. In case of if there is any shortage of the storage, it automatically adds an extra additional storage to the system. Here are some advantages and issues of IaaS. The advantages are: it provides a better infrastructures and dynamic scalability, including workloads. It has a better flexibility and higher security. It has a better and complete handling over the controls, and it also has a mature ISP ecosystems. The solution for these IaaS problems have a better probability to be solved, and it also has a quick transition to the cloud. Advantages is done. Issues of IaaS. It requires a rigorous process for enabling develops, and it is very difficult to maintain the legacy app. It also requires a frequent maintenance process if there is any kind of failure in the system. The security issues with the on-path servers. That means it has a security problems with the on-path servers. Architecture patterns used in deployment. Some of the architecture patterns are workload distributions from Learning Resources topic 3. Workload distributions evenly distributes the workload among all the IT resources. Using this workload distributions, it has the most sophisticated load balancing algorithms. The resources like physical as well as virtual servers can be applied as well. Using this workload distribution, load balancing mechanisms in the horizontal scales in and out resources. Architectural patterns. Resource pooling architecture. It is also a group of similar resources managed by a system. It allows the IT resources to be in a synchronized state. The components of these resource pooling architectures include CPU, networks, memory, storage. There are two types of architectural patterns. These are parent and sibling architectures and nested pools architecture. Dynamic scaling architecture. It is a model that has a defined set of rules to trigger the dynamic allocation of the resources. It has a proper runtime uses for the systems. It also has the automatic scaling listener. Elastic resource capacity architecture. It has a dynamic allocation of VMS, utilization scaling systems, and resource pool and engine. Cloud bursting architecture. Dynamic scaling model, when trigger point is achieved, burst out on premises IT resources. Requests and controls are burst out by the automated scaling listener determines. When the automated scaling listener determines. Architecture patterns: rapid provisioning architectures, monolithic architectures, microservice architectures. These are the difference between the monolithic architecture service and microservice. Service-oriented architecture, client-server architectures, and cloud-native architectures. In client-native architecture, constantly adapting with the change environment and highly distributed. It has a better agility, dynamic scalable, and handle large volume of the request data. Assist in removing the backlogs. To remove the backlogs, we have to provide the better environment to manage the large video traffic with the better physical and virtual networks. Handling of the use integrated workloads using the intelligence tool or a smart tools. A large volume of the data requires a frequent fault maintenance and scalability which should be minimized. Amazon Workspace advantages. Some of the Amazon Workspace is a secure and reliable desktop service for the users. Advantages: is to manage the user access. It has a remote management and a better compatibility and a robust service, and web scale computing with elasticity. Disadvantages are it has some of the security limitation and high technical maintenance fee that is costly. Windows Virtual Desktop advantages. It is an internet hosted desktop service. Some of the advantages are scalable service to deploy and manage Windows virtual machine, and it also provides the best service to virtualize Office running in multi-users and deployed deeply integrated with the security and management of the software. Some of the disadvantages are service providers are unstable, so the Amazons are considered better service provides better service for the desktop users. According to the definition, uh, we believe that Amazon Workspace will be appropriate for the video dev. Amazon Workspace has a better stability and user-friendly to use than the virtual desktop. Since the Amazon Workspace is designed in 2014, whereas the uh, Windows Windows whereas the Windows Virtual Desktop is designed in 2018, it has a better control over the algorithms and a better control over the algorithms. These are the references. Thank you.